Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the portfolio. Welcome back to the channel. Great to have you guys back on the YouTube series, back on my Robinhood portfolio. For today's video, I want to do a quick update on the portfolio as always, show you guys all of the trading today, and then jump into options trading, into a Boeing covered call that I was not able to do yesterday or today. Potentially going to be losing some money on this trade. I'm not quite sure what's going on, so I might solicit some of you guys to let me know if you've had this issue in the past, and then warn future traders as well. Not sure if this is a Robinhood thing or trading on margin, but I was not able to put the trade in, which we'll discuss on today's video. First, let's go ahead and take a look at the portfolio. As you can see here, one day, not a great day of trading, down almost $20,000, 3.12% in the red, 19,379. And for the week, just to recap, down 18,558, was pushing 620 yesterday. Now it's almost down to 600,000, 602,554. Most of the stocks, as you can see here, are in red, including large positions in Ford, down 2.11%, Tesla, down 2.57%. And unfortunately, if we go up here to Boeing, it's down 3.64%. I really wanted to put a covered call in yesterday, which would have been great for today. Unfortunately, I was not able to do that. If we jump into Boeing, you'll see here down again almost 4%, 3.98%, 6.74. You can see my market value in the middle, 195,060. And you can also see there's no current options on the portfolio. I bought back all of my covered calls the other couple days. Spent quite a bit of capital doing that. I was hoping to put a covered call in, but I was not able to do that. I did record what was going on a little bit earlier in the day. So from the video here, this was during live trading today. Boeing was trading at that point at 163. Tried to go into options. Went over to August 26th, which will be next week. And then I was just trying to sell some calls here. A covered call. I already have this stock in the portfolio. I should be able to do that. So 165 covered call. Definitely try to just sell a couple of these shares. One share here, 335. One contract, 100 shares of Boeing is the collateral. And if we try to put this trade in, you'll see a message pop up that I'm not able to do this because of margin requirements. You can't place this trade due to margin maintenance requirements. To place this trade, increase your cash balance by depositing funds, canceling existing orders, or selling existing positions. Not quite sure why that is the case because I have ample buying power. I'm not really close to my margin maintenance requirement at this point. And to sell a covered call, I should not have any increased requirement for that. You know, covered calls can be sold in a margin account without any additional collateral. You know, the buying power requirements for a covered call is the initial and maintenance requirements that apply to the long stock that I have in the portfolio. Again, you can see here I tried a different trade, came up with the same error. So I'm not sure if this is an issue with the brokerage here with Robinhood, or this is due to some sort of margin requirement that I'm not aware of. Maybe it's been calculated incorrectly and it's not displaying as such, but my buying power is around $80,000 or so at this point, but I'm not able to put any trade in, even one one option, 100 shares. I have 1,200 in the portfolio. So even if this was a margin maintenance requirement issue, selling off one covered call should not be an issue for the portfolio size that I have. So again, that was a recorded video I did earlier in the day, but as you saw with that message, I could not put in the order. Again, just kind of pulling this up here. You can't place this trade due to margin maintenance requirements. To place this trade, increase your cash balance, but I had an ample cash balance at that point. Depositing funds, canceling existing orders, or selling existing positions. You know, I think a lot of that has to do, if we go back to the portfolio, to the puts I have on Tesla. As you can see here, Tesla 900 put, 826 next week, 3 sells. So this is $270,000 in collateral, in margin collateral that I'm using. I think this might be the issue, depending on how they're calculating the requirement for this position. This is likely the culprit preventing me from doing that covered call. But again, I'm not quite understanding if I have the stock in the portfolio, if I have buying power. You can see here buying power at the end of the day today, 73,424. I'm not close to my margin maintenance Currently, again, 602,553. Why can't I put that trade in? I'm not quite sure. I think I might contact the brokerage next week to kind of figure out if they have an idea what's going on here. I've had this pop up in the past. I've actually sold off some puts, or excuse me, I bought back some put contracts like the one I just showed with Tesla, and the trade was able to go through. So I think this is probably a margin maintenance requirement issue, but it's not quite clear, and I'm not quite sure why that's with Boeing. Technically, the trade I made with Boeing was not on margin. I bought that stock outright. Yes, I'm using margins for doing a lot of the put contracts in the portfolio, but save that, there's very little that I'm actually long on with regards to margins, meaning stocks in the portfolio that have been bought on margin. I'm not quite sure how they're dealing with this or how they're calculating this amount, because from buying power, from the stocks that I initially purchased, to the margin I'm using mostly in the put contracts here, again with Tesla, the 3 put contracts, 270,000. That should all be in that, not in the long stock I have, not in Boeing, the stock I have in the portfolio. But just quickly wanted to go through that. Please let me know in the comment threads if you've had similar issues or if you have an answer to this question. Again, why can't I sell off a covered call in a margins account when I have ample buying power, when I'm not close to what the calculated, at least what it's showing to me in the brokerage account, my calculated margin requirement is? Why can't I sell off that covered call? It's not letting me do that. It didn't let me do it yesterday. Tried to free up some capital. Shifted some stocks around, but really didn't want to do too much, and I could not do it again. Since the stock did fall quite considerably today, which was unfortunate, it's okay, I guess, waiting until next week before putting in that covered call, but I want to figure this out by next week. Make sure that on Monday I can go ahead and put in a covered call for next week or the week thereafter, because again, I had to spend quite a bit of money buying those contracts back, erasing a good 3-4 months of margin premium profit from that stock. Definitely want to start working on getting that back, but it's not letting me put the order in. So if you guys have any answers to that, if you guys have any epiphanies, if you guys have had this issue in the past, please let me know in the comment threads down below, and we'll try to figure this one out together. So again, just wanted to quickly go over the portfolio, go over that trading issue I had today. I'll reach out to the brokerage on Monday, but in the meantime, if you guys have any answers, any clues to why this is happening, please let me know in the comment threads down below. With that, I'll end this video. Again, if you guys enjoy the content on the channel, if you guys enjoy the video series, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. I have some great ideas. I have a spreadsheet. I'm working through the videos, so bear with me. Some great topics that we'll be discussing next couple weeks here. So with that, I'll end this video, and we'll see you guys next time.